Oh, so we are recording for YouTube some videos.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have channel.
Oh yeah, I also have a YouTube channel.
Oh, what is your name? Channel's name?
My YouTube channel is my official name. Okay.
Oh,
That is-
your name.
yes.
How many subscribers do you have?
I have like just very less. I
Very
have around 2 point something, 2K something.
2K something.
Yes.
How many subscribers do we have?
I have 27,000.
27,000.
All right. That's really nice. So your channel has been monetized.
Yeah, monetized.
Yeah. So just cut it out.
Okay.
Cut it out.
Say something about yourself.
No. Just cut out. Just cut.
So guys, अभी यहाँ पर अभी खनवा विलेज में एक भाई मिल गए हैं, नागा ब्रदर मैथ्यू, जो अपने एक और फ्रेंड के पास लेके हमें जा रहे हैं और वे हमें खनवा के और डिटेल में हिस्ट्री के बारे में बताने वाले हैं। वैसे इन्होंने काफ़ी ज़्यादा हमें बता दिया है, बहुत कुछ बता दिया है नागालैंड की हिस्ट्री के बारे में, लेकिन अभी और डिटेल में बताने के लिए वो अपने एक और फ्रेंड के पास हमें लेकर जा रहे हैं।
He's being really very friendly and helpful.
Yeah. Very helpful and friendly people.
It is my pleasure. Really recommend and like give the detailed information about him. So whenever you come to Nagaland. Or
Yeah. That will be in our description part.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
His details, his name.
तो
his
मैथ्यू
number.
भाई ने हमें हमारे सामने क्रिस्टोफर जी के यहाँ पर लेके आए हैं और वो हमें नागालैंड के बारे में थोड़ा सा और डिटेल में बताएंगे।
इनके पास मैंने सुना है काफी जानकारियां हैं
हाँ।
नागालैंड की हिस्ट्री के बारे में, तो ही इज द बेस्ट पर्सन टू रीच आउट टू.
तो एक्चुअल में आप करते क्या? What do you do?
I am into guiding actually.
Actually, you are into guiding profession.
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
There's all the information about.
So I will write your contact number in my video, and people may contact you from that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that'll be really
So you will be there will be also some help to you.
Sure, yeah. That'll be good.
So let's start where?
इनको
Okay. So I think what if we just get inside and we can have the
Oh, okay.
what do we call the closed door discussion?
Okay.
I mean maybe I can. People before they come to Nagaland, they usually have this information saying that Nagas were headhunters,
Yeah.
and people usually have that picture.
Yeah.
Of course, we were headhunters once upon a time, and that is not confined to one particular tribe. That was not practiced by one single tribe. It was practiced by the entire Nagas.
Okay.
But headhunting was rather like a sport to them. Headhunting does not necessarily mean you go from behind someone and hunt his head. It was never like that. I cannot hunt your head without any reason. So headhunting, has to be dual-fied. If I am a warrior from this village, I become responsible for the safety of my people. Now, when I hear that another neighboring village is, coming up with another warrior, I can never be at peace, because anytime they could come, capture our people. They should come attack us, and then once we are attacked, our property becomes their property. My people becomes their people, and I cannot sacrifice my people to them. So what I do is I either go to their place or I challenge him. Now it has to be dual fight, and if I come out victor, I get his head. Now getting his head, I can get any part of his body. But for proof, I need to get his head, because even if I get the arm of someone else, I can just come and claim this thing. This is the arm of the warrior. That everybody can do. So to get the actual proof, you need to get the head of your opponent. But if you are defeated, you also get the same thing. You are also beheaded by your opponent.
In ancient times, every village has separate ownership, separate identity,
Separate identity.
separate like republic.
Yeah. So Nagas, we are very, very diverse. We have our own differences. Language is one of them. We have our own different dialect. People speak different tongues. Tradition, culture, practices, all this, we have our own differences. Angami is one among the 17 tribes. Now, even among the Angamis, we have the Western Angami, we have the Northern Angami, we have the Southern Angami again.
Diversity within diversity.
Yes.
Now, a man like me from the Western Angami, I don't understand the dialect of the Southern Angami again. I don't understand the dialect of the Northern Angamis.
Okay.
Top Hema, Garib Hema. I don't understand the dialect. So we have something in common called Tenidi. So that basically is a mixture of all these three regions, and also some tribes like the Chagasangs, the Puchuri. So we make something called Tenidi, which is like a common, or rather say a furnished, polished language.
Okay.
So we converse in that language.
That is Nagamese.
That is Tenidia.
Teni.
Yeah, Tenidia.
Okay, Teni.
Now, if I have to converse with someone from the other tribe, I'll have to converse with them in Nagamese. So that basically is a mixture of Assamese, Bengali, and Hindi.
Okay.
Nagamese.
Nagamese was developed later.
Yeah, Nagamese was developed much later.
A new language.
New language.
Okay. So what is the official language? I have heard about English is official language.
English is our official language.
English official language. And Nagamese is second language.
Yes, yeah.
For Nagaland, Nagamese is an official language.
But Hindi you understand mostly.
We do understand.
Understand.
But that was just treated as a language. I mean, a subject.
Or not the main language.
No.
Okay.
When did this internal war started to happen?
Since
It was
time
before
immemorial.
Britishers or
Before
after?
Britishers, even
Before Britishers,
Britishers.
it was there
Yeah. So
for survival.
for survival and for property, for land also, because for them, like I was saying, it was a matter of survival. For that matter, even hunting or food, those are all a matter of survival. Otherwise, I won't simply go blindly have spiders. I won't simply blindly go and have some worms or caterpillars. I won't. But there was no gun before. Even if they go out hunting, they have to go out with their spear and their dao. And it was almost impossible for them to outrun a wild boar or a barking deer or a mountain goat.
How old is the history of these practices?
So this Konma village is believed to be over 500 years old.
500 years.
Yeah.
No, I am talking about that hunting practices or internal
Since hunting.
hunting and internal inter-tribal wars.
So that since time immemorial.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was going parallelly with the Britishers' war, and headhunting is also there in
Yeah.
the internal tribe. Both are you
Both
are
are
hurting
happening
your
at the same
tribes
time.
also. Tribes are
This is internal
in fight. Internal fight is also there, and you are also fighting with Britishers also.
Yeah. So tomorrow, I hope you'll get some time to walk around the village. We have 8 gates around the village. 7 of them is ceremonized gate. 1 gate is not ceremonized, but we have 8 gates around the village. So the Britishers, they just consider the entire village as one particular fort. But actually, this village comprises of 3 different khels, meaning 3 major clans. So all these 3 clans, all these 3 khels, they have their own respective forts. They have their own respective gates. So those gates either serve as the entrance or the exit. So the village was entirely well fortified. You could only come to the village only through those gates. So those gates serve as the entrance or the exit. Now the village periphery was confined only within the gate during our forefathers' days. But now, because of the increase in population, people even started to live outside. So basically everyone in the village was considered a family, and everyone outside was enemy to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Oh, I'm curious about one more thing. I'm curious about inner line permit. The theory behind it, I am unable to understand why it is required here.
So I think inner line permit is required almost entirely the northeastern part of India.
Entire, mostly Nagaland, Arunachal, and Mizoram.
Mizoram.
In
Manipur
three-
also.
Manipur is not.
Manipur.
Manipur is not.
Manipur they have
not.
ILP.
ILP required.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll give spot ILP just
Okay.
before you enter Manipur. There's one place called Mao Gate.
Okay. Only Assam and Meghalaya don't require
No.
ILP.
So because we are like considered the border states.
Okay.
So and also we were considered like disturbed area.
Okay.
So you need ILP for that.
ILP
inner line permit. That is like for the safety of everyone actually.
But
It's
mostly,
kind of a
mostly.
visa with when we go to other country. We
Oh,
take a
like-
visa. It's like
like an internal visa.
internal country in other state.
But people from outside India, like overseas tourists, they won't require ILP because they already have their visa with them.
Already a visa. Okay.
good.
Great.
Good job.
The key is too high.
What is this in the dinner? Egg.
Yes, that's egg roll, cabbage, local cabbage fried, and organic potatoes, beans, and carrots
Okay.
from our vegetable patch.
This is good.
सो गाइस आज की जो शाम थी वो हमारे लिए काफ़ी रंगीन रही, क्योंकि लास्ट में जो मैथ्यू भाई हमें मिले वो अपने एक और फ्रेंड के पास ले गए। वो पहले तो वो उन्होंने काफ़ी ज़्यादा नागालैंड के कल्चर और हिस्ट्री के बारे में बताया। उसके बाद फिर वो एक क्रिस्टोफर उनका फ्रेंड है उसके पास में ले गए। वीडियो थोड़ी डार्क आ रही होगी, तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा नागालैंड के कल्चर हिस्ट्री वगैरह बारे में बातें हुई। तो उसका कुछ पार्ट मैंने वीडियो में डाला है, लेकिन सारी बातें जो थी 2 घंटे लंबी चली, तो उतना मैं वीडियो में डाल नहीं सकता, वीडियो बहुत लंबी हो जाएगी। तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा वो हेल्पफुल थे और फ्रेंडली टाइप के थे। और उनका भी जो गाइड है क्रिस्टोफर, उनका दोनों का मैं नंबर वीडियो में डाल दूंगा। अगर आपको कभी नागालैंड आना हो तो आप उनसे, खासकर क्रिस्टोफर भाई से सारा कुछ जो है आप पूछताछ कर सकते हैं। नागालैंड की कल्चर हिस्ट्री और कहाँ कहाँ जाना है, सारा कुछ आप उनसे जानकारी ले सकते हैं।
क्रिस्टोफर एक प्रोफेशनल गाइड है। उसके फादर भी टूरिज्म के लाइन में ही थे और वो भी प्रोफेशनल गाइड थे। तो क्रिस्टोफर बहुत ज़्यादा इस हेरिटेज और कल्चर के बारे में नॉलेज रखता है और काफ़ी अच्छे से डिटेल्स में बहुत हम लोग को समझाने की कोशिश किया और हम लोग बहुत अच्छा टाइम उसके साथ स्पेंड किए। बहुत मतलब अच्छा सेशन रहा 2 घंटे का। लास्ट में हम लोगों ने साथ में गिटार भी बजाया और गाना भी गाया है।
ऐसा लग रहा था कि हम लोग खोनोमा में शाम को करेंगे क्या, लेकिन यहाँ पर बहुत अच्छा हमारा समय बीत गया। मतलब क्वालिटी टाइम पास हुआ। अगर इनसे मुलाकात नहीं होती तो हमारा एक तरह से नागालैंड ट्रिप ही अधूरा रहता है, क्योंकि बहुत सारी बातें जो हम इस ट्रिप में नहीं जान पाते वो ऐसे ही बिना जाने चल जाते। लेकिन अभी हम उनके द्वारा काफ़ी ज़्यादा बड़ा एक्सपोजर जो है हमें नागालैंड के बारे में मिला है।
सीरियसली। और सून क्रिस्टोफर इज़ गोइंग टू स्टार्ट अ होम स्टे इन खोनोमा एंड आगे अगर किसी को होम स्टे चाहिए तो क्रिस्टोफर का नंबर उसके लिए हेल्पफुल होगा। अभी हम लोग वापस डिनर करने गए थे।
हाँ, डिनर भी हमने कर लिया और डिनर भी रात में भी यहाँ पर चावल ही सर्व किया गया चावल विथ एग्स। सो गाइस इस वीडियो को आज यहीं ख़त्म करते हैं और कल सुबह हम पहले हम जुलेकिया जाएंगे, जो सेकेंड स्विट्ज़रलैंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड का नाम से यहाँ लोकल डिस्क्राइब्ड बाय द लोकल्स। तो मिलते हैं कल। वीडियो का भी यहीं पर एंड करते हैं। सॉरी फॉर द डार्कनेस ऑफ वीडियो, क्योंकि अभी रात के 8 बज चुके हैं और यहाँ पर लाइट
स्ट्रीट लाइट है जो कि उतनी पावरफुल नहीं है।
हाँ, लाइट बहुत कम है। तो चलिए मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में।